Hey guys, time for another episode of Day in the Life of Vintage Classic Specialist. So let's talk first about what is missing from this shop. Those of you that are regulars around here probably have noticed, or if you saw the thumbnail, that one of the twins is missing. So the one that's missing is not this one, obviously. Would be the 61, the walkthrough. The one that's missing, which is normally parked over there, is the 59. And the reason it's missing is we rolled it down the driveway to our good neighbor Octavio. They are pretty much going to install the complete interior. So there's carpet in the rear section. Here I can point out on this one what all they're doing. So there's carpet that goes back here with padding under it, and then there's some vinyl that goes on the sides back here. And then there's a bunch of door panels and, quarter panels, etc., that go all over these things. Pretty much the Deluxes are just covered in panels everywhere. Not like some of the more basic models where there's fewer, or the panels are just cardboard on some of the what were less expensive models at the time. But anyway, yeah, this thing is going to... well, not this one, but the other one, which looks almost just like that, except this is a bench seat on the other one, not a walkthrough. Yeah, it's going to look incredible. The panels are really nice. They came from West Coast Classic Restorations, and yeah, they're going to be going in. So we'll probably have that bus back, I think Octavio said by Friday, and pretty much the whole interior, with the exception of the seats, is going to be installed. So I'm really excited to see how that looks. It's really going to look incredible. So that is that. That's where the other twin is. Hopefully this one doesn't cry itself to sleep tonight with its twin brother missing. Anyway, so a little other progress here. It actually took us a while to get that bus over to Octavio's because we had to go through boxes and boxes of interior stuff and kind of sort out what they needed to do what they were going to do. We'll get them the rest of it later. But yeah, to get them started. So as far as the Ghee is concerned, Rafa actually worked on this a bit today, and he installed the glove box door. You can see it there. So yeah, the dash on this is really coming along. He also installed the knee guard, so this padded piece that goes along the bottom. And then, of course, the matching top will go on probably tomorrow. I think we're going to try and install the top of the dash tomorrow, and then the dash is pretty much going to be complete. Still have to wire up the radio, but yeah, once that dash pad goes on, we'll install the wiper mechanism. And then probably at any point after that, I guess we can go ahead and pop the front windshield in. And this thing's really going to be coming together here. So yeah, just, a little bit of progress on this one today, but trying to keep it moving forward here. So let's see what I did today. So I actually worked mostly on the other twin, the 61. So what I did today, which I barely started yesterday, but today pretty much finished this morning, was to wire in the turn signal switch. Oops, sorry, I didn't mean to give you a middle finger there. The turn signal switch, which is just dangling there because we're not quite ready to mount it yet. But that is pretty much wired in. Still got to tidy up some wires down there a little bit, but yeah, did that. And then, as you noticed, this bus, because it was jealous of its brother, now has its nose badge. So again, looks incredible. Just wait till these buses have all their deluxe trim running down the side, and these things are just going to look amazing. But yeah, nose went on today, nose badge without any real drama. What we actually do at least on these reproduction nose badges, is there's little posts that coming out of them. We actually thread those and then put a nut on the back side to secure them on, and it works really well. Kind of a pain in the butt to thread those, but in the end, it's very secure, fits nicely, etc. When we do it that way, at least with non-original badges, we feel like it's necessary. So what else? So I also started restoring a wiper assembly for this bus. So on buses, unlike Beetles, at least the early ones, the wiper motor mounts on a very small mount, And then from there, there's basically like arms with heim joints on the end that go out from there. And then those in turn attach to the wiper shafts. Instead of like on a Beetle, this thing goes all the way out in both directions. And then there's like a sheet metal arm that bridges the two. And then there's another little sheet metal arm that bridges the motor to one side. These, it's pretty much just an arm with a heim joint on each side. Anyway, but yeah, we had a really nice one in stock, and so I went ahead and cleaned it all up, tested it, works great, disassembled it, repainted the mount itself, and then the hardware that I pulled off, I went ahead and just did in-house zinc plating. The three washers here, and here. Once I got them cleaned up, I saw that they were actually blackened, and they were really nice, so I didn't bother re-blackening them because when I cleaned them up, the original blackening stayed put. So yeah, really nice. And then this one had a pretty nice cover for it too. It just needed a little love to get it kind of polished up a little bit here. And then likewise, the clip that retains this was really nice, but whatever coating it had on it was pretty much gone. I actually decided to blacken this. And so I stripped it down to bare metal and then blackened it and then applied a little piece of shrink tubing. There's supposed to be a little sleeve here in the middle where it sits on the cover here to kind of protect it so it's not metal on metal. But yeah, I'm real happy with how that came out, blackening it. Really good. So this is pretty much ready to put the new seal in, which should arrive tomorrow. That seals that. And then the arms and everything are coming. So this thing may actually get its wiper assembly tomorrow. We'll see about that. The other thing was the owner of the 57 over there, the tan one, he brought the rear passenger side ashtray, which we needed to finish installing that panel on that side on the rear quarter. And then he also brought a new dash ashtray. I'd mentioned this before. Those of you that are regulars here, the paint shop that did some paint matching for him actually lost his ashtray. Unbelievable. But anyway, so he rounded up a new one, and so we're going to have the cover for it here painted. We do have the paint, luckily, and he's got a nice original knob for it. He also scored a really nice gas tank for a really good, gas cap for a really good price. So that'll be going on his car. The other thing is this was pretty gross. So I actually went and zinc plated this in-house. Pretty happy with how it came out. Yeah, looks pretty good. It's an ashtray, and once the cover's on it and it's in the dash, it's gonna look pretty nice. So yeah, just some little projects like that. I actually enjoy those sometimes. It's kind of fun to do those sorts of things. But that is it for today, guys. So thanks for watching, and we'll see you tomorrow.